Welcome, welcome, and thank you for your patience. Zoom had a New Year gift for me. Thank you for your patience. We'll go a couple of minutes over for today's 12 days, 12 minutes series session. I know I can still see the main screen, so if we want to make that Zoom shift, beautiful. And thank you to Business Miracles Coach Nicole for doing a lovely job of holding space and energy while I was managing my nervous system coming into this 12-day series. Welcome and happy New Year. Welcome to the Business Miracles 12 Days of Prosperity series. 12 topics, 12 dates, 12 minutes, stretching December to January, designed to support HSPs in business and leadership to prosper through one of the most challenging times of the year, end of year holidays, and we are now in the space of new year beginnings. I am Heather Dominick, founder of businessmiracles.com and creator of the Highly Sensitive Leadership Training Program, a uniquely designed learning environment teaching HSPs in business and leadership how to thrive emotionally and financially through these ever-changing times, including when technology chooses not to work for you. As an HSP, I've been self-employed since 2003 and serving as a mentor to highly sensitive since 2010. Let's take a moment. Let's place a hand on heart. Again, as Business Miracles Coach Nicole so beautifully started us with, I know I could use a little extra hand on heart. And together, let's take in a breath. Breath in and let it out. Beautiful. Now let's bring both hands together in front of the heart as if in prayer. And we're going to begin to rub those hands together. Just really cooking up some start of a new calendar year energy, maybe even a little bit faster, feeling that heat, that energy beginning to generate between the palms of the hands. And when I count to 3, you're going to mimic me and we're going to extend the energy out to each other. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Hold that energy out. Repeat after me, allowing your eyes to just intuitively guide you to one particular person in this 12-day series community. Just trust where your intuition leads your eyes. Again, repeat after me. May you be happy. May your heart be strong. May you know you are safe and you belong. Now bring those hands into your heart and once again repeat after me. May I be happy. May my heart be strong. May I know I am safe and I belong. Together again, breath in and let it out. Beautiful. Allowing hands to either stay on heart or drift down from heart, HSP's choice. Last session's topic, again, as Business Miracles Coach Nicole so beautifully brought us to, was entry, re-entry. Entry, re-entry addresses the need the majority of HSPs have to create conscious transitions, such as entry into a new year. I want to really acknowledge you for being here as part of your re-entry into or back into the day-to-day and entry into this new year, 2026. Today's topic is hope. If you're a visual learner, you'll find notes in the chat. If this overwhelms you, just ignore. Thanks for being on video. As a fellow HSP, this helps me to better serve you. Again, because of our tech issues, we will be going longer than our scheduled 12 minutes for today. But if you need to jump at that original 12-minute mark, please feel free to do so. According to Arthur C. Brooks of Harvard Business School and co-author of the book, Build the Life You Want, the definition of hope is to act for betterment. To act for betterment. Please write that down. The definition of act is the doing of a thing. Helpful to write that down. And definition of betterment, the act or process of doing something. And let's write that down too. Again, hope, to act for betterment. Act, the doing of a thing. Betterment, the act or process of doing something. For an untrained HSP, hope is often a challenging emotional state to access because our nervous system is wired to take in stimulation at such a high degree. An untrained HSP often finds themselves flooded by the emotional impact of the state of the world, the emotional impact of others' reactions to the state of the world, the emotional impact of your own HSP reactions to what's happening in your own personal world. This shows up in all sorts of ways, depending on whether you tend towards the HSP coping mechanism of pushing or hiding or combo plattering. As a pusher, you might find yourself running from appointment to appointment, task to task, obnoxiously filling up your schedule, creating unnecessary busyness. As a hider, you might find yourself suddenly overwhelmed by caretaking responsibilities, zoning out for minutes, even hours on end, engaged in busy tasks, but at the end of the day, not really having accomplished anything. As a combo platter, you might find yourself obnoxiously filling up your schedule and then going completely MIA, missing in action, zoning out for minutes, even hours, or weeks on end, all as an attempt to protect against feeling the flooding. Yet, when we are overprotecting against feeling the flooding, we are also disconnecting ourselves from all of our feelings, including hope. Let's write that down. Yet, hope is what's needed most right now for us as HSPs in business and leadership to stay above the fraying state of the world. Hope is what's needed most right now. Write that down. Hope is what's needed most right now to remain connected to our life purpose, to use our unique set of HSP strengths to make a difference in this world that so desperately needs our unique point of view. Write that down. The world needs my unique point of view. The world needs my HSP unique point of view. Deep breath in and let it out. I am determined to see things differently. I am determined to see things differently. A Course in Miracles, Lesson 21. Definition of determined: having made a firm decision and being resolved not to change it. This definition reminds us the choice about what we see and how we see it is always ours. No one thinks in your mind but you. You choose. Let's write that one down too. No one thinks in your mind but you. If you want a hopeful life, you must think hopeful thoughts. If you want a prosperous business, you must think prosperous thoughts. Now, this is where the transformation begins, but not where it ends. The power in your words and thoughts create your experience because the thoughts create your actions. Write that down. The thoughts create my actions. Definition of act: the doing of a thing. Definition of betterment: the act or process of doing something. So then why are we having versions of the same experiences we've been having for years? Because your breakthrough begins the moment you stop waiting for external affirmation and start trusting the pulse inside you. Your HSP intuition that says, go, move, expand. If you choose to take it, 2026 will bring a waking up boldness to you, raw and electric. As an HSP, you've spent too long shrinking to fit dynamics that were too small, too fragile, too dependent on everyone staying comfortable. The stagnation broke your spark. The breakthrough reignites it. 2026 will bring the tug of possibility, the widening of your path, the unmistakable sense that your future is asking to be met with open eyes and a forward stance. Part of this liberation comes from stepping out of circles that dim your momentum. Please write that down. Stepping out of circles that dim your momentum. You will begin to see clearly which connections drain you, which communities subtly silence you, which friendships want the older, smaller version of you rather than the one you are becoming, the one the world is calling you to be right now. The block will lift the moment you realize you no longer need to contort yourself to belong. Please write that down. No longer need to contort yourself to belong. The breakthrough deepens when you stop trying to contort yourself to belong. As soon as you honor that misalignment, a sudden rush of energy will surge through your nervous system. You will feel it. I just got a chill in every part of your being, a kind of internal lightning that crackles through everything dull, stagnant, or outdated. With this clarity comes a fierce realignment, hope. You stop negotiating with your power. You stop explaining your vision. You stop softening your edges in order to keep the peace. What doesn't match your frequency will fall away. What resonates will rise. You will begin making decisions with a precision that feels almost magnetic. The right people drift towards you. The right opportunities start orbiting closer, and the right direction becomes unmistakable. You're no longer trying to manifest by force. You're becoming someone who naturally draws in what aligns because you're finally standing in your full HSP truth. And here's the key: taking action based on this truth. Write that down. Taking action based on this truth. Hope to act for betterment. Yet, all of this will be so tempting to forget. It will be so tempting to forget in just a few weeks' time, which is why we are staying connected in this series through the end of January 2026. Because again, it will be so tempting to forget in the name of your fear-based mind trying to lure you back into a false sense of safety that really is just a repeating of familiar patterns. So we must take action. We must take action. We must take action in a way that is through HSP alignment. Next step actions to be done on your own. before our next session. Day 5, action step number 1. Set yourself up for consistent reminding all through the upcoming calendar year by creating your 2026 hope declaration. Please write that down. 2026 hope declaration. Step 2, start with this prompt. So write this down and it will be in the chat for you. In 2026, I will act for betterment by taking consistent baby steps to fill in the blank. In 2026, I will act for betterment by taking consistent baby steps to fill in the blank. Step 3, fill in the blank by looking at your 2025 end of year assessment. What didn't you do because you were too afraid to do it? If there's more than one, intuit which is most important for you to accomplish in the upcoming year. Maybe it's take consistent baby steps to commit to my business, baby steps to market consistently, baby steps to speak up in the face of conflict, baby steps to say yes to income generating actions, baby steps to say no to procrastination, or whatever it is for you. Now, if you didn't do an end of year 2025 assessment, guess what? There's still time. Bonus step, put it all together and you have your 2026 Hope Declaration. For Business Miracles members, additional actions for you. Step 1, update your 4Q Intuitive Plan Master Post on our private forum with your 2026 Hope Declaration. Tag myself and the Business Miracles team, letting us know it's been updated, or bonus step, tag myself and the Business Miracles coach team, letting us know you need help and support with crafting your 2026 Hope Declaration. That's what we're here. Final action step for all, attend our next 12 minutes, and it will be 12 minutes next time, series session happening Wednesday, January 7th at 11:30 a.m. Eastern. Our topic will be a very important one for us as HSPs at the start of the new year, time harmony. Speaking of time harmony, thank you so much again for your patience and energy in support of my persistence through technology. I think it's kind of apropos, actually, that our first 12-minute series session of the new year came with a dose of technology issues. Why? Just as a reminder, as HSPs in business and leadership, we have the ability, the deep ability, to be resilient in the face of any and all challenges, especially when we do it together. Thank you so much. Until Wednesday, many blessings and many business miracles. Happy New Year.